Hey guys, how's it going? Michael Troy here. Today we are looking at Liquid Courage, Attack of the Delirium Tremens, an Ink and Drink Comics superhero anthology by Christian J. Meesey, aka Meesimo, one of my favorite artists, one of my collaborators. This cover is gorgeous. His cartooning is off the chain, only equaled by his ability to color. One of my favorite artists ever. I'm so excited to share it with this with you. It's a gorgeous, prestige-looking comic. Let your hands tremble with anticipation, dear reader, for the thrilling tales of daring do in this scintillating second volume of superhero scuffles, scrapes, and skirmishes from Ink and Drink Comics. I love that. I love the logo. I love the design. This looks great. That looks like a classic Superman type hero. I don't know who the artist is. Hopefully it's credited inside so we can give him credit. Like I said, this cover is by Christian Meesey. Thanks for sending this to me. I love this. Like, what a fun compilation. I'm not sure exactly the full story, but I imagine it's just an anthology by a bunch of friends who drink and draw together. Okay, maybe the answer is in the back here. So, cover and title page illustration by Meesimo, the great aforementioned Christian J. Meesey. Back cover illustrated by Carlos Gabriel Ruiz, colored by Benjamin Sawyer, edited by Jason Green and Stephen Higgins. Okay, so on page 6, we have an introduction by Jonathan J. Norfleet, illustration by John King. Page 8, Captain Courage and Going Off the Furrow, written by Steve Higgins, illustrated by Meesimo. Page 13, The Savage Dan Ammo and Out of Retirement, written and illustrated by Barry Lincoln. The Adventures of Exceptional Man, written and illustrated by Billy Phillips. The Ideal and What Cost a Hero, written and illustrated by Carl Gabriel Reese and colored by Benjamin Sawyer. Morlock, written by Josh Barbeau and illustrated by Jesse Quee. Oh, wow, this is huge. The Adventures of Exceptional Man, number 2, written and illustrated by Billy Phillips. Damnation, written and illustrated by Sean Harrington. Scripted and lettered by Jason Green. Oh my gosh, I can't go through all these credits. There are so many. Anyway. Zero to Hero by Jonathan Norfleet. Illustration by John King. That's fun. Here we go with the Meesimo. Oh my gosh, I love the curviness of it. I love the fun design on this character. Like, sort of like a, I don't know, like a, obviously like a Captain America fighting America. And like, at first I thought he was a double amputee, but his feet are in there. That is so cool. I love the design on that. That is so great. You're always going to have a good time looking at the art of Meesimo. He did the colors here too, I think. And it looks just so fun. He just loves to draw. He's so amazing. He is a caricaturist in addition to being a cartoonist, always posting fun pictures. Was a contributor to my Big Bang Comics anthology and also my forthcoming Elementals 40-year anniversary tribute. Some gorgeous pieces contributed by the great Meesimo. I collaborated with him on a Ultra Girl and Megaton story that was just too much fun and one of the things I'm most proud of in my entire life. Anyway, what a great fun story. What a great start. I love the variety. Obviously with the precept of a drink and draw anthology, you're going to have different styles of art and funness all over the place. And I have never quite seen a style like this before, and I think it is a hell of a lot of fun. Barry Lincoln. It's very cartoony, like Meesimo in a lot of ways, but also very just good comic book storytelling. So props for that. I like the coloring too. This is a really fun comic book. I love anthologies so much. I've worked on tons of anthologies, and it's just so much fun seeing like so many different types of styles and approaches to storytelling and color and design. And Billy Phillips here, like great, like fun, sort of more all ages looking. And then you go to this like definitely more serious comic book looking art by Carlos Gabriel Reese and colored by Benjamin Sawyer. This is like so ambitious. This is like almost 100 pages. I feel like it's 90 plus pages. Love this. Kind of reminds me of My Ultiman. I have no claim or ownership over that from Big Bang Comic Books, but I did work on it, and it'll always hold a special place in my heart, as do blonde heroes and heroines. I don't know. I know that's conceited. Whatever. I don't care. Anyway, so I enjoy this character. That's a great shot right there. I love a good cityscape. The lighting on that is so cool. Obviously, I feel like this is very much like kind of a nod to that great Action Comics cover. Not Action Comics #1, mind you, but the other one, you know, the one with the city. Written by Josh Barbeau and art by Jesse Quay. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. Really cool art here. I like it. This story looks pretty dark. No pun intended. An interrogation story in the dark with the light of the light coming through that like ripped door. Morlock. I like this. This is like such a great book. Like, I love that they put this together. You can tell that like they just like put their all into it, and you know, that's kind of just like the most fun comics to create sometimes, just like punching out like 5 or 6 like really amazing pages, and you know, putting it together with a bunch of other cartoonists. And I love this. This is such a great, who is this? This is beautiful inking. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. Is that even inking? Like, I don't even know how that's done. It looks like sort of pencils, but I don't know. That looks like really cool. Great art. Like, I love the hatching. Like, I love when I see like an original hatching that I've never seen before. And this coloring is off the chain too. Like, talk about unique. Like, this is what I love, like I said, about these anthologies. Like, you're gonna see a mix of like crazy artists that you've never seen before and probably never will again, like together. Like, there's like kind of a magic synergy that comes together with these things, you know, like on a Batman Year Wah, or a Weapon or a Image Grand Disaster, or a Darkest Image. You know what I'm saying? I love this too. I love when it's like a grayscale, but it's like full comic book art like this. Ooh, and I love that the colorist is not the artist too, and it's still done in the black and white gray. Writer-artist Kevin Taylor, Night City. I love that logo there. This looks great. Good storytelling. Really effective with the black and white here. Excellent choice. Giving me like American History X kind of vibes in a way. Adventures of Exceptional Man. I love the splashes of these like Billy Phillips Exceptional Man throughout there. It's like a great way to have like a sort of unifying element in an otherwise seemingly, you know, sort of random anthology. But I am not knocking the randomness of the anthology, because everyone's bringing their A game and bringing their own thing here. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. The Inexorable Extremities. Spike, Max, Silk Siren. What a bunch of show-offs. That is so great. Meesimo after Jim Lee. That is too fun. Love the corner box art there. You guys, I don't know. I'll try to put a link to maybe where you can get this, because, I mean, who doesn't want Meesimo and Friends, right? Like, it looks so good. This is, oh, here we go again. Like, hey, Meesimo is kind of one of those artists, like, you just, I don't know, everything just looks fun and great, and, like, you never get tired of looking at it. And just when you think it can't get more fun and magical, it always freaking does. So, yep, he is like one of those real deal artists. I'm waiting for the day when he like takes off to the stratosphere that he deserves. I mean, it's like he could easily be the next, you know, Scotty Young, like the Meesimo Marvel variant. Who wouldn't want that? Start doing some Marvel variants and I don't know what, tagging CB Cebulski. How do we make that happen? I don't know. Anyway, he seems to be doing quite well on his own. Like, is that the golden ticket, getting to Marvel? It's like, you know, then you can't do shit like this. But anyway, I mean, of course, everyone wants to work at Marvel and DC. Story and art by Joe Wills, colors by Ben Saver, and I'm sorry, I can't read it, but anyway, looks great. I love it. This is like a lot of fun. This is giving me sort of like Top Cow vibes, and definitely sort of like early Image. I feel like there are plenty of artists like in the zeitgeist, in the underground, in the indie scenes, in the self-publishing scenes that, you know, maybe grew up on Image Comics in the 90s, and that's a lot of their aesthetic. And if that's the case here, like a little bit of Wills Portacio, perhaps. I don't know, but I love it. This looks great. This looks like super professional. Like, you know, that's what I mean. Like, and then you come to like, see, I like the balance of that. Like, you go from this book that could have been like easily published by Wildstorm to, you know, sort of this more bizarro looking sort of like slice of life, which is, but so great at the same time. I mean, look at the perspective on this, and the portrait in the background, and the bar, and the personality of the bartender, and the great, like, I mean, not Tiffany lamps. Are they Tiffany lamps? But they're like those chandelier lamps, and just like the wood texture on the floor. Like, that is so next level. I love it. Pencils, John King. Everything else, John King. Polyman. I like a one-man show, right? This is so much fun. This looks like a cereal box art. I mean, and I'm not just saying that because there's a leprechaun on it. Maybe I did just say that because there's a leprechaun on it, but fun nonetheless. I love the action and flow that it's going across the page with this. And I don't know, like I said, you just never know where this is going to take you. And then, you know, after this wild, like, very sort of risque kind of, like, you know, comedy, then we have this, the Cattle Hand by Thomas Watson. Oh my gosh, I'm dying already. I love the art. This is beautiful. That looks so great. That looks like really, really like interesting, like storybook art. I love it. That is the way the light on that and the ship. Of course, I love it already. Like the aliens, you know, I'm your audience, you know. Oh my gosh, that is so, like, I'm dying, like, already. This is so good. I love this so much. Like, like, who would have thought of this perspective, right? I just love that this exists. We're going home, girls. Oh my gosh, you saved your cows. Yes. Oh my God, that was amazing. Okay, here we go with Exceptional Man again. So much fun. I love a Superman avatar archetype. Karate Powered Dino Fighters by Patrick Weck and Nathan Kenkel. That's so cool too. I mean, of course, Karate Powered Dino Fighters. You know, it's like, how many variations of like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles could we possibly have? As many as we want. Thank you very much. I love the art on this. Really beautiful inking, lush lines. I love that. I wish it was longer. Great 2 pages. Wave Girl vs. Evil M. Really on point looking anime there. Really pretty colors by Christian. Oh, see? Not even if I don't know, I know. Story by Caitlin Higgins. Adapted by Elizabeth Schweitzer and Steve Higgins. Colors by Christian Meesey. Oh, beautiful. Anyway, I mean, I colored Christian's pinup for Elementals, and it was so intimidating because, you know, he does such beautiful colors himself, and, you know, but it was also a privilege and kind of a joy at the same time. I love the collabs and the collaborative nature of anthologies. Like the Big Bang anthology was very collaborative on a lot of levels, and I'll always be so very happy and proud of that. Another great page of Exceptional Man, and I love this here, Story Raglan art. Damn you, Meesimo. Just like I said, constantly loving and surprising. Like, I don't know, there's such a joyfulness to his art that I just love so much. I mean, obviously, Disney could snatch his ass up, Marvel, same thing, whatever. I want these Meesimo variants from Marvel. I want them. Anyway, So you are in good company, boys and girls, working with Meesimo on this. You drink and drawers. This is great fun too. Oh, we're still like I have to get off the Meesimo tip. Never. I love that so much. This is so beautiful and fun and joyful, and I love it from cover to cover. It is so good. Thank you so much, Christian, for sending this to me. It's so fun. Daniel Scott Williams, Ink and Drink, lost one of our own with the passing of Daniel Scott Williams at the age of 36. As a writer, he contributed to several of our anthologies, including collaborations with his daughter F.J. Miles Williams, but his passions went beyond comics to his work as a musician, auto engineer, and prolific writer and producer of podcasts. His work can be found at iamdswilliams.com. He brought an inimitable sense of humor to our Ink and Drink meetings, and he will be missed. Rest in peace. Oh, I'm so sorry. What a shame, Daniel Scott Williams. Well, rest in peace. What a beautiful anthology. What a great tribute. Here are all the contributors: Josh Barbeau, Jason Green, Sean Harrington, Caitlin Higgins, Steve Higgins, Nathan Kenkel, Jonathan Norfleet, Steve Meesey, Christian Meesey, Barry Lincoln, Jesse Couye, John King, Billy Phillips, Jackie Brabick, Chris Ragland, Bradley Broach, Carlos Gabriel Reese, Benjamin Sawyer, Joe Willis, Patrick Weck, Thomas Watson, Kevin Taylor, Elizabeth Schweitzer, and like I said, well done. I guess, are these other books? Oh my gosh. Like, wow, prolific. Who knew? You are involved in so many things, Christian, and thank you once again for sharing it for me. You guys, I'm going to put a link to the Ink and Drink comic superhero in the description of the video. Check it out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that like button. I'll bring you more soon.